Hi guys, I'm Mark, a scuba diving instructor from Safe Diving.
And I'm Mark Evans, Editor-in-Chief of Scuba Diver magazine.
So in this series of videos, we're going to be taking a closer look at an entire range of the newest scuba diving equipment, and all of these videos are sponsored by Mike's Dive Store, the UK's largest scuba diving retailer, and they hold most of these items in stock at all times.
They're also doing their bit for sustainability by moving to eco-friendly packaging. And they also donate 1% of all their online profits to the marine conservation charity Sea Changers.
So let's jump straight in.
And here we have the Apeks D30 wing. Now Apeks are renowned for making robust dive equipment, particularly their regulators, and they've followed that over that tradition with their wings because they are robust as hell. Now, if we start at the top here, it's got a nice back plate, actually very comfortable, even if you're only wearing a wetsuit or even a rash vest, to be fair, but particularly in a dry suit. These straps, they put these nice little neoprene comfort bits on, just stops the webbing rubbing into your suit or into your shoulders, so that's a nice little touch. They have these nice pre-bent D-rings. I was always a little bit sceptical, to be fair, when I saw it had pre-bent D-rings. I was like, what's the difference with a normal D-ring? But I have to say, having a slight curve on them, when you wanted to click accessories on, without looking at everything, it is definitely easier to find them than a traditional one. So that's nice. There's one of those on either side. The power inflator, pretty much a standard power inflator that you'd expect. Nice stainless steel buttons though. This does mean that it's got a bit of weight to it, but I actually found that in use, that meant that when you're in a nice horizontal trim position, this hung down in a nice position for you to just be able to find it with your hands. Further down, let's go back down here. One thing it has got, which I really like, is integrated weight system. Now, I hate wearing a weight belt at the best of times, but a lot of these backplate and wing systems do not have integrated weights. You can get a lot of them with them as an add-on, but this one is one of the better systems I've found, to be fair. It's the Sherlock 2 system, which anyone who's dived any of the Aqualung BCDs will be used to seeing. It is a very solid clip. When it comes out, you really have to tug it to make it come out. And when you put it back in, it gives a distinctive click as it goes back in. So you know that it's not going to fall out when you're on the dive. Decent sized weight pocket as well. Again, some of these weight pockets I've found in the past, they're very small. You can't actually get that much weight in. If you're using them in the UK and you're in a dry suit with a thick undersuit in the middle of winter, you might struggle to get the weight you need into these pockets. Not a problem with these. I could put enough weight into these to sink me even when I was in a neoprene suit with a really thick undersuit on underneath in the depths of winter. So yeah, nice feature. Again, it's got D-rings on here in case you want to add any more accessories, but remember, you don't want to look like a Christmas tree. It's got a crotch strap to stop it riding up. To be fair, I did actually try it without the crotch strap as well. If you've got it fitting properly with the straps and around your waist, it didn't really move much anyway. But if you've got a crotch strap on, it just stops it moving up and riding up off your shoulders. Spin it around. Another nice feature, the grip lock system for going onto the tank for the cam band. Instead of a traditional cam band, it's got these metal clips. The whole idea of these is to save your fingers away from metal clips in the past. They could be a little bit dodgy, to be fair. And when you were clipping them shut, a number of people that you used to see swearing around dive sites because they'd trapped their hand. You basically adjust the strap to fit whatever cylinder size you are using. You get it to that position, and then it does a nice snap to lock in at the end. Very secure. Once you've got it adjusted, no dramas. And with having two of them on like that, cylinder's not going to go anywhere when you're on the dive. Finally, at the back, you've got nice low profile valve here for exiting any air out. Very rapid. It's nice and small, low profile, so it doesn't catch anything, but I have to say it is very, very rapid to vent the air when you're in a nice horizontal trim position and you just wanted to make any final adjustments to your equipment. So, that's the Apeks D30 wing. Very robust, like I said. Heavy duty material, definitely made to last in the Apeks tradition. Well worth checking out. It's still fairly heavy if you were thinking of one for a travel wing, but if you're mainly looking for one at home, definitely worth checking out. Now remember, check out mikesdivestore.com for a full range of wings and traditional BCDs. And if you like what we're doing here, remember to subscribe to our channel, ring that bell, and we'll keep you up to date with any future episodes. Remember, we've got lots of content. If you go here, you'll find our Scuba Basics series, all the fundamentals of diving for when you're starting out. And this way, we've got our advanced series for when you're moving up the ladder. See you soon, dive safe.